have a session on tool structures. So tool structures are usually associated with larger, more formal, more traditional organisations. And they're sometimes called vertical structures or hierarchical structures, all names for the same thing, another one being tool structures. Important thing to be aware of, it's when there are lots and lots and lots and lots of layers or levels of management, as you can see in this simple diagram here. And we have different levels of management. At the very top, you've got the CEO. At the very bottom, you've got entry level. And between, the board of directors, senior managers, middle managers, junior managers, and so forth. So that's the layers of management in a tool structure, as opposed to in a flat structure where you're likely to have few layers of management. Details on that, cards up there. Now, advantages of tool structures, well, clear and well-defined hierarchy with distinct levels of authority and responsibility, and therefore that's going to lead to better clarity in who makes the decisions and who's responsible for the decisions, who's accountable for the decisions. Now, secondly, because there's so many layers of management, could lead to more opportunities for promotion. So therefore you are retaining your best staff and you are looking to promote your best staff. They will feel more motivated, they will be more productive, and that's good for the business. Additionally, narrow spans of control are likely to be in place here because you have so many layers or levels of management that a manager will likely have fewer subordinates to manage. So therefore, they can have better supervision of those subordinates. Now, disadvantages of tool structures, well, it's going to lead to long communication lines, long chains of command, and that will mean that communication, well, it's going to be complex. It could get delayed. It could be slower to move, cascade through the organisation. Also, it could lead to distortions of that initial decision that's been made, and it might not be executed as it was hoped to be from the lower levels of management. Also, could lead to slower decision making when in response to a market change, because it might need to move through the organisation. It'll be much slower, of course. And then in terms of layers of management, because there are so many layers of management, it could lead to higher costs, to be precise, operating costs, and that will mean that the business might be less competitive. So I hope that helps on tool structures. I'll see you at the next sesh.